First on 5 tonight, a local woman takes on Walmart in court and wins. At the center of this case, shoplifting accusations that led to a $2.1 million verdict.
In 2016, a woman named Lesleigh Nurse from Semmes, Alabama, went to her local Walmart to pick up some groceries. It was supposed to be a normal shopping trip, nothing unusual. Like millions of other shoppers, she decided to use the self-checkout system. But what happened next would turn that simple grocery run into a years-long legal battle that would end up costing Walmart millions. As Lesleigh began scanning her items, the self-checkout machine suddenly froze. She tried to fix it, rescanned some things, and believed the payment had gone through. She bagged her groceries and started heading for the exit, completely unaware that employees were watching her every move. Moments later, she was stopped and accused of stealing.
At first you think, oh, well, I'll pay it and it'll all go away. But then I'm like, I didn't do anything wrong. Why would I pay for something that I didn't do?
Walmart staff claimed she hadn't paid for about $48 worth of groceries. Lesleigh was shocked. She tried to explain that the self-checkout system had glitched and that she thought everything was paid for. But the employees didn't believe her. They detained her and called the police. Before she even knew what was happening, she was being arrested and charged with shoplifting, all over a broken checkout scanner. She was taken to jail, humiliated, and treated like a criminal. Friends, family, and neighbors all heard about it. But Lesleigh knew she was innocent. She fought the charges in court, and eventually the criminal case was dismissed, largely because Walmart never provided evidence and failed to even show up to court when subpoenaed. She thought it was finally over, but that's when things got worse. A few weeks later, Lesleigh started receiving letters from a Florida law firm representing Walmart. These letters demanded that she pay $200 to settle the matter under Alabama's shoplifting laws. The letters warned that if she didn't pay, Walmart could take her to civil court. Even though her criminal case was dismissed, the company was still trying to collect money from her as if she were guilty. Lesleigh refused to pay. She hadn't stolen anything, and she wasn't about to give Walmart money for something she didn't do. But the pressure didn't stop. According to her lawyers, Walmart had a pattern of sending these letters to people all over the country who had been accused of shoplifting, even when the cases were dropped or dismissed. It was part of what they called a civil recovery program, meant to intimidate people into paying small settlements to avoid further trouble. In 2018, after enduring years of stress and embarrassment, Lesleigh decided she'd had enough. She filed a lawsuit against Walmart, accusing the company of false accusations, abusive process, and civil extortion. Her legal team argued that Walmart was using its size and legal power to bully innocent customers into paying money they didn't owe. During the trial, Lesleigh's lawyers revealed that Walmart had gone after thousands of people using the same tactics. Many of them paid out of fear or confusion, even when they hadn't actually committed a crime. The case painted a disturbing picture of how one of the largest corporations in the world could use intimidation and legal loopholes to profit from ordinary people's fear of being sued. When the jury heard all the evidence, they sided with Lesleigh. In 2021, after years of fighting, a jury in Mobile County, Alabama, awarded her $2.1 million in damages. The verdict included compensation for emotional distress, defamation, and punitive damages against Walmart for its conduct. For Lesleigh, the verdict was more than just about money. It was about clearing her name. She had spent years being branded a shoplifter over a system error. And now, a court had finally confirmed what she knew all along. She was innocent. The story made national headlines. People across the country were outraged to learn how Walmart had handled the situation, and many began to question the fairness of corporate shoplifting policies that target customers even after the justice system clears them. Walmart, of course, didn't take the verdict quietly. The company released a statement saying it believed the decision was unsupported by the evidence, and that the damages were excessive under Alabama law. They announced plans to appeal the ruling. Still, for Lesleigh Nurse, the moment was a victory, a symbol that even an ordinary person could take on one of the biggest companies in the world and win. After years of anxiety, humiliation, and sleepless nights, she could finally breathe again. Her case became a reminder that the systems we rely on, whether corporate or technological, aren't perfect, and when they fail, real people pay the price. But it also showed something else, that the truth can win out even when the odds seem impossible. Lesleigh's story isn't just about a lawsuit. It's about standing up for yourself when no one else will. It's about refusing to be bullied into silence. And it's about proving that sometimes justice really can come from the most unexpected places.
Now, defense attorneys declined to comment on the verdict. In response to our story, Walmart says it discontinued the civil recovery program several years ago. A company spokesperson released a statement that reads in part, "We continue to believe our associates acted appropriately. We don't believe the verdict is supported by the evidence."